Do something smart. Do do something smart. Hey everyone, Delvon Digital here, aka Mr. Pixel, and I want to tell you why I think that the Pixel 8 Pro can be a creator's phone. First thing I want to talk about is the photography side of this phone. This phone photography capabilities are phenomenal. They're great for anybody who's an enthusiast, even a professional level, or somebody who's just really trying to get into photography and just try to learn the basics of what it takes to be a good photographer and how to take good pictures and capture them. The Pixel 8 Pro offers a lot for you. Literally a lot. First of all, the confrontational photography, if you decide not to do any tweaking to the photos at all, is very excellent in this camera. And more than likely, you will have to just worry about your composition mostly when taking a lot of these photos straight out of camera, because Google processing is really on point with color and color accuracy and skin tones and everything else above. And it makes it great to be just a great point and shoot camera. But for the ones who want to dig a little deeper, they included the now 50 megapixel RAW mode with pro features. But Google has included a pro mode in this camera with 50 megapixel RAW files, which also enables you to have full control over your lighting, your adjustments, and your exposure and everything else that you need to actually kind of learn these pro features that's in pro cameras in the first place, which makes it a really good addition into your arsenal if you're trying to learn before you go out there and buy yourself an actual professional camera. And one of the best things about the 50 megapixel RAW files is that they handle shadows and highlights very well. So for you, a person who loves to edit and to create your own style of imagery, this is definitely the phone that you might want to pick up and give it a shot. I have been doing a lot of photography with this phone and it's been really great. Like, it does really well. Like, I am surprised how good the JPEGs and actually how good the RAW files come out in this device. So if you're just somebody who just wants to shoot JPEG, you can. If you're somebody who loves to edit and more of an enthusiast with it, like me, using Lightroom or Photoshop to edit your photos, then the RAW files will be great and excellent for you. That's why I feel like this phone can be a real great creator's phone for mostly anybody, because you don't have to edit if you don't choose to. You can just rely on Google's processing, and more than likely you're going to have a good image. Or you can dig deeper and get your own style, use your own style, create your own style, all of that good stuff above, because that's what photography is about. It's about being creative, and that's what you can do with this phone. And I feel like this is probably one of the best phones in the market to be creative with. And I know there's many options out there, but this phone does a really heck of a good job creating. So if you're out here trying to be a photographer with the Pixel 8 Pro, I think it's a good choice. And plus, the RAW files come out somewhere between 40 to 58 megabits. They're pretty large, which means that they retain so much data for you to have a lot of room to play with as far as the colors, the shadows, and the highlights, and everything else that you need. So just keep that in mind when picking up the Pixel 8 Pro as a creator's phone, because I think that this can be. Now, you can't be a creator's phone if you can't handle video well. Well, I'm here to tell you now that the Pixel 8 Pro has stepped up the video quality big time this year. I think Google actually nailed it, and from this point on moving forward in the next models, I think it's only going to get better. I want to say right now, currently, the only flaw that I have with the Pixel 8 Pro video is when stabilization is on, when it's turned on, it gives me micro jitters. So I decided to just turn that off and just use my gimbal, which gives me 100% smooth quality footage that I'm going to show you in this video while I'm talking right now. I've been using it as a B-roll camera, and I've been using it for my top-down shots, and it has been really good. So I think that now I honestly can say that for once in my lifetime can say that the Pixel can be that good all-around creator's phone for video and photos, not just photos this time around. And that's a tough pill to swallow to say that, because before, we already know there was always that one phone that you had to go to be the ultimate creative phone. But I feel like this now is another good option on the market for the ones who don't want to use that other device. This is my new creator's phone, and I will be doing a lot of content using this phone for you guys, just to show you guys how great this phone can be used for content. And it's been great so far. I've done a lot of b-roll on my channel already with it, and I even shot a whole vlog with my wife, so check that out on the channel now. But yes, I want to say that the Pixel 8 Pro can be your new creator's phone. Anyways, this is Dale Von Digital, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.